As we have internet issues again.
No,
We're here.
fine.
Well, welcome to the Five and a Half Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Co Cigar, 2420 Government Street. I'm with my team. I am here with Moore, Bones, and myself as Maverick. Maverick, welcoming you to the show.
Welcome,
Good evening, Kevin. Good evening, Tom.
welcome, gentlemen.
And you just got back from vacation, Mav.
Wonderful vacation. I had a blast. Beach, out to eat, had some fun. It was just a great time.
Got a little bit of sun.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
The beach was wonderful. There was lots of scenery down there. It was really, really good.
And I didn't see one episode of Columbo until this afternoon.
Oh,
Well, I gave him a week.
But you know what it is? He puts it on and then he plays on his phone. He doesn't even pay attention.
or he goes to sleep.
Well, I seen that
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
No sleep. No sleep.
Yeah.
I didn't
You didn't
sleep.
sleep?
Nah.
Ah.
I've been up since 3:30 this morning, or 3 o'clock this morning.
So I was told to shave my beard yesterday.
I
by
like
my
it.
sister said I look like Santa Claus.
Now, I think it looks good thick like that.
Yeah,
It looks pretty
It's
cool.
going to come in. I'm going to have a thick. I might just take this off, maybe. But
No, I don't even like that. It looks really good. Give me a compliment. Keep it.
So, Morty Fax is sitting here too.
Okay.
So I read an article today, and I don't know if you read this about your boy, the number one recruit in the country, is signed with Ohio State. Okay. Not only will he be, where'd it go?
Disappeared. Boom.
He announced his attention. The number one ranked player in the 2020 won't just be lining up as a defensive lineman for Ohio State. He will also be playing basketball for Ohio State.
Very good.
Wow.
He's a big
Two
boy.
teams,
He's a big boy, dude.
2 sports.
He thinks he's a Deion Sanders or.
Is he that good?
He's a number one-
I can't say it.
He's the number one recruit.
I-
Wow.
nation.
For both?
No, not.
No.
Oh,
not-
okay.
not-
Okay.
You can't say if he is or he isn't. But dude, you're saying I think I'm as good as Deion Sanders or
Bo
Yeah, but
Jackson.
Bo Jackson.
He
or
was baseball and football.
yeah,
Yeah.
but 2-star athlete though, man.
2-star athlete. That's pretty impressive.
You know, when you go
How are
done
they
with
going
the
to
game, I gotta get
coincide
on-
with one another?
I got to get on the plane. and go
Practices
fly.
mean camp, that kind of stuff.
Oh, it's 2 different times. Well,
Yeah, two
the
seasons.
The
Okay.
season, basketball season starts kind of like towards the end of football season.
Okay.
You might have a couple games, bowl game, whatever. And I'm sure the coach will work with him. You miss a couple games in basketball.
In basketball
Yeah,
early
but,
on,
yeah,
but not
yeah.
in football.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, not in
he might miss
football.
a few games at the beginning of the season, but after that, he's all basketball. Dude,
Yeah.
stay in shape.
Yeah, he will stay in
Christy,
football.
hi.
Hey,
Lucas, how you doing? That's
I'm not saying, how do you know he's not? I'm not saying I don't know he's not as good. He's got a lot of work to do. You're comparing the two of the greatest athletes ever played college football.
Tom, I don't know. I think he was a pretty good ball player all around.
Was never great.
yeah, but his attitude, and he was he
Dude,
did
he was a promoter.
he was
He was a promoter.
Yeah, he was.
Neon Deion
he was a
Sanders.
pretty damn good football player.
Mhm.
And I'm not saying because he played for Florida State, but he was a pretty
No,
damn
he
good
was a
football
good.
player.
I agree.
And he could play baseball.
Yeah, he did both well.
But we will see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Welcome, Kirk.
Kerr, how you doing, buddy?
I saw Lucas's pictures. He went on vacation too. Went up with the kids, got both kids together with the girlfriend.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did all right.
yeah.
Good for him.
He's moving up in the world with a girlfriend.
Well, I'll tell you,
She's rather
the
fetchy.
beach is nice. You know.
Was it water cold?
Oh, I didn't go in
No.
because it was too cold.
What do you mean too cold? Where?
And
The water or the atmosphere or the,
The water.
outside?
no, outside one night was about on the beach was about only 80. You know what I mean? Which
Well,
was
it's
real
nice.
nice. It
That's
was a
not
little
bad.
windy, but it was nice. You know what I mean? I wasn't roasting down there like you go to here and you roast.
Oh, you roast.
You roast. You know what I mean?
I
They
won't
won't
go
get that for about another couple of weeks before it's.
I
You know,
won't go to the
but
beach
people
anymore.
go to the beach early there.
Yeah,
They're
Oh,
on,
yeah,
the,
you go
they're
in
on
the
the beach at 9 in the morning.
Oh,
right.
we used to go before
Right.
that. Man.
You know what I mean?
Head out
And then
till
they're out there till
2, 3
all
o'clock,
day.
yeah.
All day
You know what I
long.
mean? Yeah, they're out there all day.
Yeah.
Especially Barry's people. They like to stay on the beach 8 hours, man. And then they go shower and go to dinner.
I didn't like him
Various
either, but he
people.
can play. Look, he can play. But I heard 2 things on the radio on the way in. This All-Star game, where was the first All-Star game ever played and where was it played?
Wow, I don't know. I have no idea. I was going to say New York.
No, close. 1933 Boston Red Sox.
How about that?
That was the first All-Star game. And speaking of the Red Sox, which he really was known more of as a Yankee, but Babe Ruth played
Babe
for the
Ruth.
Red Sox.
Yes.
But they're comparing. How do you pronounce his last name there, Morty Facts? The dude from
Shohei Ohtani.
Otani. Through 77 games, he's a pitcher. Can play the field. They're showing stats. First 77 games of the season compared to Babe Ruth.
Tore him up.
Identical.
Oh, really? Really?
Almost identical.
Wow.
Huh.
Well, there's a pitcher out there. I forget where I went to the Phillies game while I was there on Friday night, which they almost blew. And there's a pitcher somewhere that's hitting home runs.
That's
And
him.
they're like, is it him?
Otani.
Yeah, he's hitting home runs.
Yep.
He can really play. They don't mind him batting at all.
He's
because,
going to the
it's
All-Star
usually-
break as a pitcher,
Okay.
as a field position, and as a DH.
Wow.
Well, so there you go.
That's impressive.
He's a hitter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the kid can hit.
Well, we went to the Phillies game.
How many's he got now?
And
33,
it was-
35, somewhere around? He's got about 33.
It was
34.
3-0 in the 8th inning.
Oh, they almost
Who were they
beat-
playing?
Now, they had a pitcher and it played all 8 innings.
That'd be
He had
playing the
10
Angels.
strikeouts on Padres.
Oh, he
And
wasn't
they
at that
take
game.
him out, and nothing was going wrong. And they came in and they scored 3 runs to tie it up. So it went to the 10th inning, and they did a walk-off double, and then the guy banged them in.
They got a call from
31?
Vegas.
Dude, why would
30
you,
I thought he had
everybody in the
33
audience
the
was
other
going,
night.
why are you taking him out?
31 home runs.
Got a
that's
call.
right. You
Vegas.
stayed for the whole game?
Yeah,
You never stayed for the whole Shuckers game?
it's hot.
Oh, Shuckers. Oh,
But we had the seats were $80 a piece. We were 20 rows up from the field.
That was it? Only $80? That's not too bad.
No,
really.
it wasn't. But there was a girl that sat next to us. They went on StubHub the day of and got the same seats. She sat right next to me for $50.
So
did you get her number?
No.
No.
I'm
No, I
gonna
don't do
I'm gonna show you something. I showed it to Mort here the other day. I had it made for us. Actually, we're getting something to give away. Keychains, man.
That's pretty cool. How are we getting them?
The guy up in Kentucky's making it.
Really?
I don't know if they can
Can't
see it.
No.
Post it to our site.
Is
But
that- is that-
we could probably sell them too.
Is that for us?
To start, yeah.
Okay,
Then
great.
We might sell them. I
Great.
got to
Yeah,
figure
we can
out how
sell
much.
them.
I got to figure out how much. They're not. I'm not saying online because I don't want to say how much we're going to charge for them.
Right.
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 We have to make.
All right, we got to make a couple bucks. That's what it's about. It's
Yeah.
business. It ain't personal, Sonny.
Not at all.
No, it's not.
Um,
Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Remember them?
ELP.
Sure.
I was
Yep.
listening. One of the best songs I ever heard. Lucky Man. Okay, almost didn't make it to an album.
Wow.
They were in the middle of they were doing an album. And they were done in the studio, and
They had it.
they said, "We need one more song.
Oh, there
We
you
need one
go.
more song. Does anybody here have a song?" And everybody in the room was just like. And then Palmer goes, "Well, I kind of wrote one when I was a kid."
Really?
They say, "Oh no, this is we don't need no ballads. We don't need no whatever on this album. We need." They played it, and it was
There you go, and it's history.
what a great freaking song.
How about that?
Wrote it as a kid.
So we had a cheesesteak.
Oh,
Oh,
I only ate half of the half's about this big. I ate half.
half of a half.
Half of a half. It
How
was
big was the
fabulous. Probably that big.
that's a standard. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I had that. And me and Joe both did the same thing. And we brought the other half back to my brother and my sister-in-law. And they enjoyed it. But we did everything I wanted to do. I went up to see my friend Pat. I'm going to get to be an advocate with his health care from here,
Oh
He
wow.
signed the paperwork.
as son did. And
Really? Dude, that's a big.
well,
I
no,
know,
I'm just
that's a big
saying when,
responsibility, though, yeah.
things are changing, I want to know what they're doing.
Absolutely.
But he's not listening to a lot of people, but he'll listen to me.
so
you know what I
could
mean?
make
So I'm gonna
decisions-
help.
Make decisions. So you
No,
got a power
not make
of attorney?
decisions, but say,
Just
hey,
let the
listen.
doctor talk to you.
Yeah, but the
Okay.
doctor and the therapist and his
Tell you what's really going
and his caretaker will talk to me and say, "This is what we're trying to plan." He's a little relentless, not really wanting to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk. I'm being able to talk to him, say, "Patrick, we got to do some of these things. This is going to get you better." They were under the impression. They left me to believe under the impression that this was like the last I'm going to see him.
Oh.
He's better off than you think.
Not even close. Absolutely.
He's
not
got
even
plenty
close.
of time.
He's a little dementia, but we were talking about all the old times. I cried with him a little bit, and we laughed about a lot of stuff. And he was hugging me and kissing me. Thanks for coming. Every one of the staff members knew who I was. He would talk to him. My friend Bobby Moore's coming up. And I'd go, I'd introduce myself. I'd say, my name's Bobby. And they'd say, yeah, you're Bobby Moore. He talks about you all the time.
Huh.
So that was real
Good.
cool. He needs a haircut and a shave. I'm going to send somebody up.
Two
If they're
bits.
not going to do it there and get it done for him. Make
Shave
you
and a
feel
haircut,
better.
two
You know what I
bits.
mean?
Oh, so you always feel better when you're clean shaven.
Oh.
man.
But yeah, he was
A
okay.
fresh haircut.
Yeah. Little scruff there.
Yeah, got a
Looks
little
all right.
scruff.
I like it.
Yeah.
So
Took the number one
Explain-
plate. Went zzz.
explain something to me. This is your field. This is Morty Fax's field. You can permanently disable an iOS devices of iPhone's Wi-Fi by hosting a public Wi-Fi name, whatever, secret club power, whatever. How do they do that? How do they do something like that? How do they put out a fake Wi-Fi? You know, like we sign on Wi-Fi here.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
put
sure.
out a fake account, and if you click on that, it
It'll
disables
Wow.
your Wi-Fi on your phone.
That's cool.
How does it do that though? I mean, then can you it doesn't say if you can re-enable
Refresh it or nothing, right?
Something built in to the code that just doesn't like it. There's also a string of code that you can send
Thank you, Jacob.
to an iPhone person.
Thanks for listening
and
in,
it'll
brother.
crash their phone.
Jacob,
was supposed to come down
you
here.
need to come down here tonight. I have my wife made not what I get. Where'd I get them from? Can't remember where I got them from. I got Rice Krispie treats that I promised you. So come on down.
So,
Ugh.
Hey, we went to Havana Rays this weekend,
Yes, we did.
I know.
and Patrick
He
didn't
just-
want to go with us.
Why?
I don't know.
He didn't go?
No,
No.
he didn't want to get out of
He
bed.
fucked up,
Yeah.
no?
He
He
did.
fucked up. No, yeah.
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 You didn't want to get out of
Yeah, but
bed.
you
What time
should-
were you going?
Oh, we
Yeah.
left at 10.
Yeah.
You want to get out of bed at 10?
Then-
Yeah, but
Then we go.
Oh,
we're
is it
going,
the night before?
No,
Oh.
we're going to Cracker Barrel for breakfast in Moss
Right.
Point.
Slam.
With the rocking
It's like
chairs.
an hour fucking wait.
Ugh.
We do all. We just
Yep.
get
Zip,
right back
zip,
in.
zip.
Turn
Go to the Waffle House. It's like 2 doors down.
Beautiful.
Fucking
Slam.
packed. So he goes, let's go to Dickie Mills in Mobile. It's a barbecue place, but they serve breakfast. Okay, you couldn't even. I couldn't even barely move the fucking truck in the parking lot. That place was so
Wow.
fucking
What
packed.
was that, on the 4th?
No, it was the third.
Third.
No,
Third?
no, it actually was the fourth.
No, wasn't on the
It
floor.
was a Sunday. No, we went Saturday. We went the
Saturday.
third.
Okay.
I'm sorry. And then, so we ended up going.
Now you're starving.
Well,
Oh,
now we went to the Waffle House right down the road,
Oh.
and the lady did not want to be at Waffle House.
no,
that day.
not at all.
She was terrible.
Miserable.
Oh, dude.
Did you just tell her? Say, what's going on in your life that we're getting treated like this?
You know,
I'm
I
here,
feel
I'm a nice guy.
It was everybody. It was systemic in that restaurant.
Ah,
Because when we walked in, we saw people standing around, and we walked in, and you could see why they were standing around, because there wasn't a clean table anywhere.
oh, brother.
we cleaned the table. Well, she pulled some things off, and then we sat down, and I started wiping the fucking table down. Dude, it was terrible. I did want to rickroll them, though, but I didn't have the account. I didn't want to download the program on my phone.
Right,
I didn't want
right.
to see anybody see me get up to the jukebox and do it. I just wanted to. But that's it. Yeah.
So that was the food good?
It was good.
And it was Waffle House.
But you
There's
can't go
nothing
wrong with
awful
that.
about
Okay, let me
Waffle.
ask you
No.
something.
Okay.
Waffle House back in the day, okay? Waffles were pretty damn thick.
Yeah.
Okay?
You still got your picture?
I think I do.
Oh,
Just
What was
got
it?
dude, it
Is
was
it
like,
index card?
it was.
it was like maybe that. It was nothing
No,
to
you
it.
can't have
It
any
was-
good.
it
You have
was
to double
bad.
up on it.
It was terrible.
Don Emilio.
And Dan Emilio.
Don Emilio.
Ipa mañanientes. Whatever that means.
The
Those who
cleansers under
know
the
smoke
sink.
GTO.
The cleanses on that's the kid, man.
Wow.
He looks like
Wow.
he's freaking 16, 17 years old.
He does. He's able to drive.
No, I don't have the picture. I thought, didn't I take
Um,
the
You
picture?
took a picture.
So you ate a waffle, and then you went to Havana's.
Yep. And we hung out there for a while.
And
Then
they-
we went to Costco's.
Yeah, and they
We-
gave you a little
They,
treat.
they gave us. Oh, speaking of that, we got gifts to give. We got a gift to give away thanks to David Morrison, the manager at
Havana Race.
Havana Rays in
Yes.
Mobile, Alabama. They had some.
Did you enjoy
No.
your time there?
Yes,
Oh,
we did.
absolutely, dude, the chair. They went to all. Remember the Lazy Boy chair they had? The
Yeah,
black-
yeah.
They went to all Lazy Boy. Chairs.
All lazy boys.
Can't leave.
No. They don't recline, though. That's
But they're
but
stone
You know they're
comfortable.
comfortable.
High back,
Uh-huh.
medium to high?
Yeah, they're higher
Nice.
than- yeah.
shoulders to
And,
the
and you know,
shoulders.
got smoking. Did the stand? He walked over the thing.
Hit the thing and boom, gone. That's
And-
beautiful.
And I walk in and I go, David, you got anything special? You hiding or anything like that? He goes, yeah, I got a box of Andalusian Bulls in there. I said, oh, I'll take 2 of them. He goes, I don't know if you want to do that. They're only $17 a piece. I said, if they're $17 a piece, I'll take the whole fucking box. Dude, they're going for Mike
23, 24.
$27.
They
Mike
didn't
Jones
have
said
any.
he paid for it.
They were gone.
Somebody took the box.
So, oh, you didn't get it?
No.
No, it was gone. Man.
But he wasn't going to buy no more.
Oh, I know.
No, that's.
But you
that's
can't
what I'm
pass
talking
up
Yeah.
that.
No, not for.
Did you get your
$17.
humidor?
Tomorrow?
We're all going to his house
No, we're
tomorrow.
not.
Dude,
No,
we
you're
should
not.
do. We should have a
Oh.
parade.
Oh yeah,
No.
we're going.
We should
No.
have a what's it
Oh,
called?
Scotty and I are going to be there.
I'm going.
Nope, nobody's coming.
Why?
Nope, I'm going to videotape everything, and I don't need the hassle.
Because
Because I told her if it's damaged, I'm jumping in the truck. I'm taking a week off. I'm going to Florida. I'm going to get my money back and go visit my family at the same time.
I hope it isn't.
Oh, you ain't
I
the
hope
only
the
one,
box
dude.
is crystal preserved.
It's
Nice.
supposed to be crated, and all they're going to do is unload the crate into the garage. And go. I'll go.
And
from
we're
there.
going to be there to help him.
I'll
take
call.
the
I'll
crate
call
apart.
you. I'll call you when it shows up. When it's
Um,
ready to
so-
go.
Back to sports. What do we got on sports?
There's a golf match coming up. Mickelson. Who is that? Mickelson and Brady
Nicholson, Brady,
and
versus
DeChambeau
Rogers.
and Rogers.
Who they playing right now?
What?
They're playing right now, ain't they?
No.
I
Oh,
don't
are they?
Yeah, that's
live
Brady right
now.
there. Brady and
Oh, I
Mickelson.
can't see.
Yeah, Brady and Mickelson.
Right there.
And
Oh yeah, look at that
Right there.
copywriting,
yeah, there's Brady right there. with
We
the
do
TV
not own the
hat on.
rights to that.
dude. We haven't been knocked off again yet in like a week.
Also, did we say that this is an adult program?
This is adult program 18 or 20,
18 or
18 above.
18 or older. There's sometimes an F-bomb here and there, but we
Profanity.
try to control it. We try to control it.
And
We
we're
don't
not
go too
selling
deep
Or
in anything.
scamming anything.
Yeah, we're not doing that or scamming anything or anything like that. But
We
this
get-
is an adult program.
We give things away. We don't sell it. We don't sell
No,
anything.
we give them away.
We do ask for things, but nobody ever sends it. So
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we gotta
what's up
stop.
with that? We
You
have
got you gotta stop asking, and maybe they'll just send it to be nice.
oh,
I don't think so.
I don't either.
Yeah, people do things just to be nice, like me,
Yeah, well, I do too, but
because I got something for you guys.
Uh-oh.
This is really pretty cool.
oh man, that is real cool. That's going right on the keychain. That's
Very
nice.
nice.
Ooh, man, look at that. Can you guys see that?
I like.
You must
There's
have some
no
good
bones
sponsors.
about it.
No, I don't have any.
Man, that's pretty
Well,
cool.
I do. They just give me like cigars every now and then to give away.
That's nice.
This is
Thank
coming
you.
out of pocket,
That's nice.
but I only do it when I get
All
those
right.
specials from
Now give me the
Sticker Mule.
lowdown. How much Costco?
Me,
Yeah.
$190.
How much you?
Less than 100.
But dude, you should have seen the look on his face when he's holding up his little bag of cucumbers. Look at these little cucumbers I got.
They were cool. They're like little salad cucumbers. They look like dill pickles, is what they look like.
You love that?
Oh, I gotta
So,
get them.
Then I'm like, I was so stuffed from breakfast. Right?
Did you go to Bucky's?
No, that's further down the road, man. Dude. We would have been in that storm forever coming back if we went to Bucky's. It was raining so goddamn, and I felt sorry for the guy that the cops had on the side of the road up on the embankment. You know, he must have been a homeless guy or something. He had no
Yeah.
shirt on, nothing. He was sitting down, and all cop cars were there and shit. It was like it rained so flipping hard.
Yeah, it was putting
That's
down.
miserable for them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Then you're wet.
Yeah. But you
Yeah.
do dry. I mean,
But dude, that wetness feeling for a couple hours.
yeah. Yeah, I've had it ride the motorcycle before. It's not fun.
So I'll let you guys pick. Do I smoke a Cafe 1901 San Geronimo? It's been in my humidor for 2 years. Or I smoke the Cedrus that's been sitting there for 3 years.
I'd go with the right hand. Nice. So anyway,
Cedrus is always a good smoke. Southern Draw doesn't make anything.
Yeah, you get
bad.
these labels. I got these labels on Amazon, obviously over 2 years ago, and you just write a year on it, and
And
so you know how long it's been sitting in the humidor.
that's good. But you usually know, don't you?
Yeah,
It's hard
I
to-
mean,
it's hard
if
to
it's
tell.
down at the bottom, it's like, holy smokes, how long have I had? Ooh, Epicure Mobile, huh? Wow,
Oh, look at that! I already
got it from the mall. Yeah, it was over 10 years old. Smoked it. It was amazing.
Wow.
It was amazing.
That smells nice.
Oh, I know the Cedrus is a good smoke.
I gave Fast Eddie a cigar last week. I gave him the Firethorn.
Mm.
Okay, so we were playing poker a couple nights ago. Yeah, 3-4 nights ago, and he's smoking it for a little bit. He's like, Wow. You didn't tell me that was this strong.
Oh,
He was like,
dude, let me give you a Jacob's ladder. That'll.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I said, you think that's strong? Smoke Jacob's ladder. He goes, you smoke these? I said, I love both of them, man.
Yeah.
They're both fantastic smokes.
Yep. Jacob's ladder. It packs a punch.
I'm afraid to like it. I don't want
Morty
to go to one.
Facts has told me that last Friday, when we were here last Friday before that,
He dropped a dime on somebody.
that Brady did not do the NFL thing. Take the money and not play.
Rodgers.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Sean.
no,
I'm sorry.
no.
Rodgers.
Nope, he's gonna.
He's
Nope.
just going to sit out.
Gonna sit out.
He's going to sit out.
Yep.
He's got shit to do.
He didn't listen to me.
He's gonna do shit like this. I would have taken the money and fucking ran.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Pay me.
Absolutely.
Fuck you. Pay me.
But you know what? He has a ton.
Yeah, he does.
And you know, like J.P. Morgan has said, when they asked him when is enough, he says, "I'll let you know when I get it."
Now you think the fiance had anything to do with that? Say, hey, take a year off and let's. I bet she gets married within the next year.
That may be a bet. I think you're right there. But he's not going to play. You know what? What are you saying to your teammates?
Well, is it sitting now, or did they pay him and?
Did they? Does that say anything to your teammates?
Yeah, kind of does.
Says F you, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it does, and I don't think that's fair.
Well, I mean,
It is a team sport, man.
You know what I mean? You're right. There's no I in team.
He's there
Leader.
for a purpose.
Yeah,
yes.
he's there to lead. He's their
He's
leader.
been what? 14 years, 15 years, something like that.
Mhm.
He's been there quite a bit.
And he's still great.
16 years. 16
And he's
years.
still
See,
great.
It's nice having Morty Facts right here. Now I have to wait for it
and
to
he's
show up
still
on the
great.
screen.
So, I mean,
Tom says that he's whipped.
Tom, have you ever seen her?
Oh.
That's okay.
Yeah,
but
I'm sure that he's not
He's going to sit.
complaining.
How about that?
Here's one for you guys. 16 years is the lifespan of Brett Starr when he was a Packer, the lifetime of Brett Favre when he was a Packer. So it only makes sense, Rodgers.
Well, they've only had
You think he'll
Yeah,
retire, Morty Facts?
Three
No.
Packer greats were only with the Packers for 16 years.
Wow.
You think he'll retire?
No, I think he will probably be traded to someone, and then realize, yeah, I don't want to play here.
Okay.
I'll play with it. He gets traded to.
Yeah, I think he'll play maybe 2 seasons and say, no, I'm good. I'm done.
But you want to go out like that?
No, you don't. But Brett Favre did.
Yeah.
No, he went to the Jets in Minnesota, and he really, yeah, he really should have called it quits.
Yeah.
As
Well, you know the
Montana should have
tunnel.
called it quits.
Coming out of that tunnel.
It's something about. There's got to be something magical
Absolutely.
about
When
that.
they go,
Yeah,
You got any old ones sitting in the humidor?
dude, what do you feel?
I've got some. Yeah,
What do you think
about what?
when you're coming out of that tunnel and you hear the crowd?
I don't know, dude. I laid down on the field in Columbus, Ohio, and I thought it was magical.
Great.
It was magical.
See, Bob,
So imagine what they feel.
I know.
traded to a warmer city. She don't like the cold.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to play in that shit either, man.
Mm-mm.
Dude,
But he
Green Bay.
did renew his membership to the country club for
Right.
a year. So
But you know, he may keep his home there for the summertime.
exactly. No, nobody knows.
But you
he's
know
doing.
what? Again, what are you saying to your teammates, all your buddies?
You're saying,
F
sorry,
you.
guys, just
I'm not doing it.
yeah, I'm not doing it. I don't want to play here.
Maybe some of them understand, but some of them don't.
Dude, the guy that did Man from Uncle, The Twilight Zone, Gilligan's Island, all
He
that.
passed
shit.
away.
Yes, he
Yes,
did.
he did. Yeah, I heard that.
And I didn't realize he did Free Willy too.
You know what? Gotta be
And
an
the
old
X-Men.
dude.
And the X-Men.
Oh, here's something.
He
You
was
know
80 something years
We
old.
went to the family reunion, see my cousin to my aunts and stuff like that. My 91-year-old aunt, Rosemary, still drives. She takes the girlfriends and
That's
her
like
apartment
Nick's
complex.
mom.
Takes her girlfriends to get their hair done. Takes them to get groceries and stuff like that. And she says, as long as I still got my facilities, I'm going to drive. But she says, I'm good now. And she's as sharp as a tack. Dates, all kind of stuff. And not just old stuff, new stuff, current events. She's in all of it.
So she's like half of you.
Yeah.
She like Trump?
I never asked that.
Huh?
I'd be interested to know.
Yeah.
I didn't even ask that. That's good. But I'll tell you what, she was real sharp and it was really nice to see her. And 91, going to be 91.
She's
still
like their
driving.
current governor.
I don't know.
Oh, she's in Jersey, though, right?
No, she's in Philadelphia.
Oh,
Oh,
She
how
lives.
about
She
the-
lives.
oh,
No, she
no,
lives
the
right
mayor.
outside of
This,
Philadelphia.
the mayor of Philly is.
Yeah, no, she lives in Huntington Valley, right on the cusp of where I was living in Fox Chase when we were there. She gave up her house last year and went into a lightly assisted facility, real nice place up in Huntington Valley. I've seen it, and it's really, really nice. And they have events for them and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. But,
Yeah.
and no cane, nothing. Walks around a little slow, but
I think it's time for Bobby to give us, or Matt to tell us who our first sponsor is.
Oh.
okay. Well, from where we're sitting here at 2420 Government Street, Coast Cigar Company. That's our sponsor, and that's where we do our show from. We also have a sponsor from GTO Cigars. Those who know, smoke GTO. We have the Cigar Enthusiast with Kevin and Jessica. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, he did that 2 weeks in a row.
I did that 2 weeks in a row. I read too fast.
And Kevin's going to pop up now
And
and say
then,
something.
I'm
like-
sorry, we have Cigar Prop
Yes.
with Kevin and Jessica.
Yep.
And also on Monday nights, go up, we have No Bones About It. You can see Bones' show from, is it 6:30 to 7:30, Bones?
6 to 7.
6 to 7. So don't miss that. It's a really good show. He has a good time on it, and it's a good show.
Kevin said yesterday, I was watching him on. Oh no, he did an early show yesterday because I guess his guest, he does it based on the time he got his guest. His new cigar prop with the new bleeder tool with the screwdriver on it, and it should be out by Christmas.
Nice.
Time for
That's
the holidays.
gifts.
Time for the holidays.
You know what? Somebody took my bleeder from here
Yeah, we heard.
and my blue cutter.
Oh.
Why would you do that? I don't know.
Dirtbag.
Like I said, it could be an easy. They put it in their pocket by accident. It's on their bureau, but I doubt it.
Robert Holt, if you're watching, and I doubt it, this Southern Draw Cedros that's been sitting in my unit for 2 years is simply fantastic. It's even burn.
Oh, nice burn to
It
it.
tastes great.
Less filling.
Better than
Yeah.
better than I remember.
Oh, it's great cigar.
Really?
So-
we watched the fireworks from the Bayou deck
How was
on
that?
Sunday. It was nice. Sit there, it's nice cool breeze going, and you could see right over the trees by the bridge and everything. It was nice. And then Scotty and Brittany went down to the beach with Anna on the golf cart. And apparently somebody was shooting. They were shooting off. Why people do this? They shoot fireworks off on their own
Right.
private shit, while somebody's putting on a big show. Makes no sense. And when that happened, when the fireworks fell down this way and shot back this way,
One of the big,
right in between Brittany and Scott, and they said, all of a sudden they went, it was like, what the hell was that? Yeah, they almost.
Well, the fireworks. We were sitting in a place where they were shooting off two different sections. One was the Tropicana Casino. The other was a private guy in Margate. The Margate one lasted about 40 minutes
wow.
with about 12 minutes of grand finale. This Tropicana, where all the big dough was, 7 minutes total.
Wow.
And we were thinking, all right. And we had to wait till 10 after 10. The one was at 9 o'clock to 9:40. We waited 20 more minutes for the Tropicana. 7 minutes. That's all they did. It was terrible.
Huh.
But the guy this was a private guy. He set this up and you got a permit to set it up on the beach, and it was all his own money. 40
You can
minutes.
do fireworks on the beach, but you can't smoke a cigar on the beach.
In Atlantic City, you can, but not in Ventnor. Or the boardwalk.
That makes no sense.
So I did it anyway.
Did you?
Yeah, so I'm from
Good
out of
for
town.
you.
I'm out of town. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Did
the
they
law.
say anything to you?
Nope, nobody said a thing.
How about that?
You can claim that every
You
time
have to
go.
have beach badges for Ventnor, Margate, and Longport, but none for Atlantic City.
You have to have a badge to go.
Beach badge, yeah. You buy a seasonal beach badge. It's for Margate and Ventnor, and it's and the residents even have to pay it. The all year rounders. I think it's like $13 or $15 for the season.
Oh,
But yeah, the Islanders have to pay that.
That's
That ain't
crazy.
right. My brother's taxes are $800 a month.
On
oh,
what? Property tax?
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, my sister's paying like $13,000 a year, man.
No, what's
It's crazy.
8? It's close. Yeah.
Yes, not,
9,600.
that's
9,600. His taxes are.
I can't tell you what mine are.
And then there's one guy down there in Longport. His taxes are 40,000 a year.
Oh, that's crazy.
You should see this place. And he's down there, you know how many? About 6 weekends a year.
Oh,
40,000 a year.
40,000 a year.
There was a guy down there, you know, Nick knows a lot about construction, so he talks to the people and what's going on and it's in the news. The guy paid 2.3 million for a house.
He knocked it down.
Yeah. He dropped it to build a 3-story one. This was only 2-story. He built, McMansion, we call it. Unbelievable. But the house that was there, I seen it 2 years ago. It was beautiful, but it wasn't what he wanted. 2.3 million he paid and knocked it down.
Wow. Wow.
There's money out there, boys. There's a guy too. He's the yellow. We call him the yellow guy. He has cars from in front of his house. He had the newest Corvette.
It's 21.
Yeah, that was number 7. It says yellow,
Yes.
number 7 on it. The Ferrari was yellow, number 6. So what are the other 5? I haven't seen them yet. But the Ferrari and the new Vet was 7 and 6.
Did you hear about the? Oh, I'm sorry.
And they're yellow. The cars are yellow too.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the hockey goalie that died?
Yeah,
from fireworks?
terrible.
24 years old from
Yeah.
Latvia.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Blue Jackets.
Yep. Blue
Doc Rodriguez.
Hey, those who know.
Smoke GTO,
GTO.
Dr. Oscar Rodriguez.
Yeah, there we go. I don't know what else I got. I got shit. Oh, there were a bunch of shootings again. There's like 176 people got killed over the
Surprise?
weekend.
Where, in Chicago?
No, in all over the country, like 400 different shootings.
Probably most of them were in Chicago.
Probably.
Yeah, 26 of them were in New York from Friday to Sunday.
There's some upset
26
people.
killed.
Some mad people.
There's a lot of bad people in the world,
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Yeah.
Not idiots, man. You know the fastest cop car in the world is not a car.
What is it?
It's a Ford F-150.
Oh, the truck, all souped up, right?
Quarter mile in 5.9 seconds. In the pickup truck, dude.
And that weighs
It's not the
5,000
smart
pounds,
car.
probably.
Nope. 5.9 seconds. That's pretty damn quick for a pickup.
Shit, yeah. Yeah.
You know, I love my truck.
Yeah, it's
I
a
got
very beautiful
under
truck.
10. The most spots
The Pope was
selection.
sick.
Was he?
He had a surgery, which they made it out like he had a 16-time bypass. It's something simple, but prayers are with him. And
Dude, he's 80 something years old.
But,
He's done anything
but,
at
I
that
mean,
age is.
he had something very, very minute, and of course they blew it out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's the Pope.
It's the news. We
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
sensationalize things. Like the new COVID variants.
Yeah.
Before you know, we're gonna be locked down again.
Oh, geez, don't say that. We can't do that again.
Oh, fuck. Brenda's locked down
I
for
was
the next.
tired of wearing the mask at the airport.
Brenda's locked
Tell
down
me
for
about
almost
it.
the next 3 years.
And on the plane.
They're in
Yeah, it
they're in
sucks.
4 phases, and phase 1 just ends this January. So the prime minister there
He
says,
can't come here for 3 more years?
no, he can come here, but if he
Okay.
comes here,
They
He has
can't
to
go back.
stay.
he can go back, but he has to go through all the bullshit and the
What, the 2 weeks?
quarantine and all that
Man,
crap.
that sucks.
So, but if they get, everything goes well and they get it this time, and they come here, they're staying. They're not going back.
God bless. I hope for him.
Yeah, they got to get all that
Having a
stuff
baby-
cleared.
They tell you it's a baby girl.
Oh
It's
no.
a girl. It's a girl they have.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So the Granger's not going to fly. He wanted to name Granger if it was a boy, and she was like, "Nah, none of us liked it." And she likes the name Indy for a girl.
Indy.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, that's what I just thought of. Indy.
I like.
Indiana
That
Jones.
was
Come
great,
here
man.
and hug me.
When that guy comes out with a sword and
Yeah,
starts doing
yeah.
that, and he just pulls that.
Yeah, it's that you.
There was another movie that they were talking about that actual scene, and one of the actors said, "Yeah, it wasn't because he was tired of having to deal with it or anything else. He had to poop.
Is that why
That's why he just shot him.
Yeah,
He had to
really?
poop. Yeah, he had to poop. So
No more sword fight. He was going out.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Indy, my dear friend.
My dear, I hate snakes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I-
hate
I'm with
snakes.
him, man.
Oh, dude, if you fell on that, just kill me.
I ran one over when I mowed the lawn last week.
Hey, dude, he
That's
didn't
it?
even know what it was.
Dude, I went after that fucking thing, and I'm just, oh, it might have been a good snake. I said, I'm looking. Merrill Lee said that, and I said, to me, there is no such thing as a good snake.
No, I'm not down with it.
No, snakes are bad.
Would you put it in the trash and get rid of it?
No, I just mowed it over, man.
Oh, cool.
Mulched it.
Yeah, most.
Fertilizer.
The dog will eat it.
Fertilizer.
Ugh.
Yeah, if you left it there, the dog probably would have ate it.
Yeah, Kenai will eat it.
You know, they fucking eat anything.
Yeah.
So they botched the New York City election.
Oh,
So
surprise!
they had to read. Oh, you know, they say that they resolved the discrepancy that caused them to report inaccurate results on Tuesday from their new highly ranked choice voting system. But apparently, it didn't work the way it was supposed to, and then they had to go. So who knows how legal that is? Now.
Right. It's all
It's
nonsense.
all over again.
It's all nonsense. It's too
Oh,
You
much.
know, the thing about voting machines, it's a machine.
It's fallible.
It's,
Right?
it can be hacked
Right, sure.
because it's a computer. If there's
And
a
there's some
computer
hackers out there.
and you can put your hand on something, you can hack it.
Right.
That's my own personal
Well,
take.
cars are hackable.
They are.
You know what?
They
It's
do it all
crazy.
the time on TV. They can
I
do it
hear
on
about
TV.
these
you can do
rallies
it
I
on
hear
TV.
they're having for Trump are like crazy. Tons and tons and tons
Matter
of
of fact,
fans.
what the hell is that guy's name? I got it in here somewhere. Said, hey, Trump is going to run for New York State representative. And if he wins, then that guy who's already in is going to vote him or nominate him to be Speaker of the House.
Huh.
Wow. Wouldn't that be something?
Wow.
And I guess it all depends on what happens with his
Wow.
CFO is being indicted for.
Well, the thing about him being Speaker of the House is the Republicans would have to take the majority in the House,
Right.
which right now it's not looking really good
Good.
for him.
Not now, no.
In fact, I
But that put a scare in them.
it
That put
certainly
a scare
would.
in. Yeah, that put a scare in
certainly
them.
would.
Well, you know what?
I don't think we'll see another Republican president in a long time. Long time.
Nancy, why doesn't she go out to better pastures?
Because she's a narcissist.
Yeah,
She likes that.
power. Wants the power.
I mean, it's like, God bless her. She's not on the earth anymore, but Ginsburg, she just couldn't give it up.
No. Died in the road.
One good thing that really happened since the second is we should be out of Afghanistan. All troops out by this weekend.
This
Yes.
weekend coming?
They said it'll be done in
Within
the next
6 months.
they said within the next few days, all troops will be gone.
Within 6 months,
The,
Taliban will
the-
Oh, absolutely.
govern
yeah.
the,
Oh,
the
absolutely.
state. Yes.
We're going to be out, and when we leave, we're pulling the troops, and we'll leave everything there. They'll leave everything there.
Yep.
And hopefully they
You mean
disable
like
it.
equipment and stuff like
Oh,
that?
it
they're
all
leaving all
stays
that.
Yeah, just leave it
It's too
Yep.
cost too much
Too
to bring it
expensive.
back.
and let them deal with it.
Well,
They're
gonna use
I
it.
would hope they hope they damage it, do whatever they got to
Yeah.
do to it to make it unserviceable. Maybe they might have to fix the shit, but
within 6 months, Taliban will be back in control. They'll run this. They'll run that country.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
this
I
was
agree
on
with
this
you.
was on the second. They said on the second they left Bahram. Bahram is how you say it?
Bahram.
Bahram is how you
Bagram.
I
pronounce
think
it.
that's how you say it.
They're all gone. All troops are out. of
Bagram
The
Air
biggest-
Base. Yes.
The biggest troops that we have over there.
How about that?
That was
What was that?
Says Taliban just took some weapons and stuff that we
Well,
left
let 'em
Morty
behind.
facts. Morty facts.
That we left
can't
behind.
we can't protect everybody, man. We can't protect ourselves.
Try to be a big brother.
Costs too much
Cost
money.
too
Big
much.
father.
Well, Russia is now building itself back up into a world power state, where when the Cold War, when all that finally collapsed, they were in the shits, man.
Yeah, bad.
Economy wise, they
It was
were
terrible.
in bad shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they still have problems feeding their own people.
They're building back up to
Be a
being a
superpower.
superpower again.
Oh, so let them take the gold at the Olympics. As long as you win
You know
the
what?
Olympics, you're good. Wait,
I
Yeah.
was just thinking about that Taliban shit. That's going to be all bullshit again. Murder and fucking rape.
Yeah, then we got to wonder who's going to go in
and help.
and help clean it up
Yeah,
because
Let the UN go. The UN goes in, then we got to go back.
absolutely.
Dude, we're gonna save a lot of money by not going in. This saves like over $5 billion a month that we spend over there.
we were just printing it. That's all.
Yeah, I know.
Well, they call it OCO funds between Afghanistan and Iraq.
What is our
and
president
all
saying
that.
about it?
I haven't heard anything from him, and
Weeks?
yeah,
Is he still alive?
Yep.
could
We'd
be.
hear about that.
Yeah, I'm sure Kamala Harris would be
Oh,
right up
gee,
there.
That would be a nightmare.
I am now in charge if that happened.
That'd be a nightmare. We'd be in bread lines.
We're not
almost
far
there,
from
man.
it.
But I'm serious.
I just paid $2.69 a gallon for regular.
You know what it was down the shore?
Probably about $4.50.
$3.60. $3.60.
4 is over on the West Coast where they tax the gasoline like crazy.
$3.60.
Dude, I was happy. We kept on going. Just put it at $2.50 and leave it, and just leave it. Even if you're paying less a gallon, less a barrel, and it goes, you could lower it. Just leave it at $2.50. Let us know what we're paying. You know what I mean? Just
And end it. They could do that
But
very easily.
but it fluctuates. It's like some countries' currencies.
well, no, that's what I'm saying. It's all based on what we pay for a barrel. If they buy it now and it costs them $40 a barrel, whatever, and by the time that $40 barrel comes into production, is whether it goes up or down.
Right.
But just what I'm saying is instead of making it go up or down, just leave it at $2.50. And if you're making more money per whatever gallon this time because you paid less per barrel, this time,
Sure. I
I
understand
don't
your
care.
point.
But just leave it at $2.50. So I know I'm paying this to fill up my truck.
Right.
I can go fill up a half a tank and I'm paying almost $50.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Granted, I'm working from at home a lot, so I don't have to spend all that money going.
Right. But if you didn't, and the people who don't are in trouble.
Time for a motorcycle.
No, don't do that.
No, if I get one, it's gonna be a 3-wheel.
Time for a smart car.
Oh, I can't get no one. That's way too dangerous
Too
for me,
big.
man. Way too dangerous for me, man. I just get a golf cart, man. They're gonna make them legal everywhere, so I'll just drive it over the bridge.
Crazy.
I have a hard time getting up the bridge.
Didn't somebody
though,
drive
30
that
miles.
over the bridge lately that came here?
No.
Yeah, we were here. That guy, he came in, he was staying at the casino. He drove it over the bridge.
Yeah.
The not the Fort Bayou Bridge.
No,
the
Ocean Springs Bridge.
Yep.
He
And he got
drove it
away
over.
with it. He didn't get caught.
He didn't get caught.
No. Cops are too busy elsewhere.
Wow.
And especially if he came off the bridge and then got off on Porter and
Yeah.
went the back way.
He had to be. He wasn't drinking.
I think he was.
I think he was too.
I took some balls. I would have never. There was 4 of them in the golf cart.
Yeah.
2 couples. Yeah, we drove over the bridge over Fort Bayou. No, Ocean Springs Bridge. I wouldn't do that on a bet.
I'm sober. I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do it on a bet.
Because you know what it's
I mean-
like when you're at that red light and that turns green. It's a fucking foot. Who's going to get to the other side first?
Yep,
Yeah.
you are absolutely right.
I can be doing 65, 70 on there and people blowing by me.
I do 55.
As a matter of fact,
All the time.
You know where our house right there, that stop when you pull out of our driveway and you go to that stop
Yeah.
sign right there. David and I just about pulling, and I took my time because there was this little girl running around on a little mini bike, no helmet, nothing. And back out of driveway, I go towards that, and she had just crossed the street and went over there. This girl just,
Blew by the stop sign.
dude, she had to be doing 50 easy, just
Kill her.
blew
Blew the
right
stop
through.
sign.
Didn't. By
Kill-
the time we
kill
got out to the
somebody.
stop sign, we looked down there. She was going. I don't know if she
Yeah.
turned or went to the end or what, but
Lights were
50.
gone.
David said we should drove down there. I said, Dave, that's a kid that's going to hurt somebody, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't
even if
kidding.
I turned her into the cops, and it was a girl because you could tell it couldn't have been 17, 18 years old. Just no, and it had to be no. I would hope it wasn't somebody that lived in that neighborhood knowing there's a stop sign there.
Yeah. Sure.
They didn't care, but it happens all day
Well,
long. I know-
Jonesy says there are people blow by that stop sign all the time.
Absolutely. I mowed the lawn in there. I look up.
That's not good.
No, I don't know why.
Stop sign's just a suggestion.
Hey guys, how you doing? All right, good to see you. These kids all right? Good.
I would be too if I went to Sonic.
Right.
Sounds like it's good.
What
Sonic.
else we got? What else we got? Well, football season's less than 60 days,
Whoo!
right?
Yep.
Less than 60
Preseason coming up next month,
They're playing 3 games, right?
August.
Yep.
What do you think about that that athlete, the female that got
For the
kicked
marijuana,
off for smoking weed.
The track star.
Track star.
the rules are the rules.
The rules are the rules. You know, when you sign that dotted line saying I want to compete.
You got to go with it. You know what I mean? I don't think she did it. She did it at no malice, but
No, she did. She knew she smoked.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
she
what I'm
did.
saying. But she, I don't. I guess she thought maybe they won't test her. Everybody gets tested.
Everybody gets tested.
Everybody does.
Everybody.
The towel boy gets tested. You can't hand them towels out. You're smoking marijuana.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
So it is what it is. I guess. It's a
I've been
shame.
going back and forth with his other kid on the girl that won the she took third in the hammer throw, and she turned her back on the.
Yeah, she's
everything.
out. She's back.
I said, well, you know what? And he's like, well, she's got the right to. I said, she's got the right to do that too. That's fine, but I don't. She shouldn't be on the team. Is my thought
What
because.
about the repercussions?
But my,
Yeah.
my reason she shouldn't be on a team is if I'm going to protest against a flag or a country, why would I want to represent that country
Right.
in the
sport.
Olympics?
she is clearly representing herself.
Exactly.
Yes.
And he said that's what it's all about. I said, no, it's a team sport. I said, they're all wearing the same clothes, the same uniform. Oh, you're
Yeah.
thinking of the wrong uniform. I'm like, no, I know what I'm thinking of. I know they're on the Olympic team.
Yes.
They're
And
representing the U.S. as an Olympic
protocol you have to do.
And if you want to protest against it, then go get
You know what?
citizenship somewhere else and play somewhere else.
Some of these people, this is what they should do, and then somebody will make a decision. Listen, if I happen to get to the podium, I'm going to do this, and then they don't get to go to the podium. They don't get to play because they didn't. She didn't say to her coach, "Listen, I have a chance to get into the silver medal, the gold medal, or the bronze. This is what I'm going to do." They'd say, "Well, you're not playing it."
You're not
So
gonna compete.
she's lying. She's lying all around. So she's a bum in my
Maybe
opinion.
not in the Olympics, but she made the podium in the trials. Is all. It's the same thing for me.
She's a bum.
And if you do it on a bigger scale at the Olympics, then I really have a problem.
Ooh.
Well, okay, so let's look at that form of protest because back in the 70s,
Yep.
you had the athletes
Yep.
doing this.
And they won the gold.
Was that wrong?
Yeah.
What were they protesting? I mean, were they protesting?
They were. I believe
just
that
don't-
was.
Black
I'm not.
power.
I believe that was for the Black Panthers.
It was black power.
Yeah, Black Power. Nope.
No, I don't. They weren't dissing the country.
Hey, look.
President Bill,
Bill,
long
how
time.
you doing, Bill?
Hey, we might
He
get
came
this
in here not long ago.
Did he?
Bill, tomorrow we are going to have some Leafs in here if you're interested. Your favorites? I think so.
Okay.
That's why I
So
said it.
one of the things I'm really concerned about is using a platform like that for political purposes.
Right.
He's gone.
It is the same thing that we voiced discussed about with regards to professional athletes
Right.
taking a knee,
Right.
whatever the case is. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, not a great big fan of his protest, but at least he was smart enough to say, you know what, I'm not going out there and I'm not going to stand for the anthem.
Right.
I'm going to sit in the locker room until that's done.
I'm all right with that.
I'm okay with that too.
That's his personal
It's still a
choice.
form of protest.
It is.
But he's not putting it on the broad stage.
It's a respectful protest.
Yes. And he's not dissing somebody by doing it.
And
But again,
In
why
a
we
sense.
even playing? Why we even playing the national anthem before a game? What is the reason for it? I know it all started way back when, or whatever. I mean, I'd be okay if they even stopped it. I mean, I love the song. I love what
I
it
wouldn't
means.
be okay with that.
But
Because that's what we
You know-
grew up with. You know what I mean? From the time we were kids. That's what we grew up with. It's an excitement. It's a proud thing.
is that any good?
Yeah, I like it.
It's a girl.
I like it. And it's just something
Nothing
I
wrong
grew
with
up with.
Gurkhas. I just,
You know what I mean?
you know, if you like the country that you live in, and the country has given you some amazing opportunities, then instead of protesting, make a difference somewhere else. Make a difference.
Yes. In your community.
Make a difference.
In the world. As far as that.
I would say let's make a difference in your community first,
Yes, absolutely.
because that's a louder form of protest than anything else. Let's look at we talk about Chicago. All the athletes that are up there, they've got football, they've got basketball, they've got hockey, they've got soccer.
Mhm.
They have just about every form of professional athlete
Curling.
that there is in the city of Chicago. But yet the athletes are not vocal or active against gun violence.
Right. None of them are saying nothing about
They're
that.
not. They're
They're
mum is
not
the
having
word.
a march of sort, going through the neighborhoods that are crime ridden and saying, "What can we do to help you stop this?
Well, you know,
What's going on here?"
it also comes down to members of the community putting a cease to that
Absolutely.
crap too. I mean, look,
They're turning a blind eye.
because they don't want to get jammed up, or
Right.
they don't want to get so and so's kid
Or
jammed
hurt,
up,
or
whatever.
hurt.
Yeah,
They're scared.
yeah. Well, you know, there comes a time when people have to rise up and
Fight fear with something.
take action,
Yes. Yes, I agree.
and that's where the balls come into play. You're just going to have to pick up the stones and say, we've had enough of this in our neighborhood.
Yes. Yes.
You know, a lot of good neighborhoods have band together and stopped gangs,
Drugs. Yeah.
drugs, graffiti.
Yes.
We got a problem in the city 2 doors down in Gulfport with gun violence and
Yes,
gang
terrible.
activity,
Terrible.
and they don't know how to get a handle on this. Well, it starts with the community.
Yep. I agree with you.
You know, if you get your ministers, you get the people that are active in their communities,
Yeah, the clergy and all that. Yes.
and you get them speaking against it and doing things
Somebody's
against
going
it.
to step up.
Somebody's going to have to step up.
Yeah.
Eric Adams won the Democratic primary election in New York for the mayor. Former captain of the police department,
Wow.
and he ran on increased taxes for the rich.
Oh,
See if that happens.
that's the mantra. That's the Democrat mantra, man.
Yeah.
Tax the rich. You know,
From
pretty
all
soon,
of us. Yeah.
the rich aren't going to be there.
Nope. They'll go.
Then guess who's going to get taxed?
The middle class.
Yep.
And then the working class.
And it amazes me because I've got friends that are union members, and it amazes me how vocal they are politically, and how blindly they follow the lead of the union,
Yes. I agree with you.
and they don't realize that tax cuts help your pocketbook.
Right.
The bottom line, it keeps money in your pocket.
Sure.
Taxing the rich, like I said, eventually the rich are
Gone
going to be
again,
gone.
So they have to attack somebody else.
And it's going to be
For lack of a
those
better
people
term.
that are working.
Yes. And then what do?
Yeah. Revolt.
They become unmiddle class and go to a different level.
Yeah, they have to. There's going to be a tax revolt one day. It's going to happen. Maybe not in our time,
Another
but,
Tea Party thing.
but there's going to be a tax revolt. People are going to say enough is enough. Enough is enough.
There was another massive ransomware attack. A bunch of businesses. I don't know what it hit. But I hope it didn't hit anything like that.
You know, they actually took that condo development down in Florida.
Yes, I watched it go down.
Took the whole thing down.
Yep, imploded it.
So I saw that on the news before I came here, and I asked my wife. I said, they made a bigger mess as far as the recovery goes,
Yeah, because everything's on top
because
of everything.
now that
But
whole
I
building
don't.
is
I
down.
think they made it a point that there is no more recovery.
Well,
Well,
It's
no
been 15
rescue.
days
It's
now.
going to be.
there's
just,
no rescue. It's,
Yeah, I'm
it
just
is-
saying
it's-
it's a. I don't know what the term is called, but it's 15 days with no food, no water. They won't be able to survive.
yeah, but it's like 9/11.
Yeah.
You know, they go in and they get all the bodies they can. When they
Yeah.
start clearing all that stuff up, they're going to find
Horrific
remains.
stuff. Yeah, horrific.
You know,
Terrible.
it
thing.
is highly doubtful
it
that
could've
there's
been-
anybody survived.
It could have been prevented.
It
Absolutely.
could have,
Because
yes,
it could have been fixed, worked on years and years ago.
but it was costly.
Yeah.
The fixes would have been costly.
The condo association and all the people voted not to fix it, just
Well, then
patchwork
Jeez.
it and do whatever.
So
and
now I bet you there's a ton of ambulance chasing lawyers down
oh
there right
yeah,
now. and they've
But
got
it's
them
a
all.
sad. All them people lost
It
their
is.
lives.
It is because you go to sleep and you don't think about, this is going to happen to my house while
Yeah,
I'm sleeping.
no. You don't think that's the farthest thing from anything.
Okay. Casea, Kasea, was a company, an IT company that got hit with a ransomware for $70 million payment in Bitcoin.
Wow,
That's a lot of Bitcoin.
that's a lot of Bitcoin. That's a lot of money, and they paid it.
Where the hell did they get $70 million in Bitcoin?
They probably bought Bitcoin.
No.
Should have raised the price of Bitcoin.
I guess. I don't know
Have
too
to
much
check
about
that out.
I don't
You're
have any
invested in
My other
Bitcoin.
stuff's going up a little bit at a time. A little bit, not enough to retire on, but
A little bit helps.
might be enough to fix a humidor though.
Well,
It better be in one piece.
Oh man,
we'll find out
what a
tomorrow.
disappointment if it is not.
We'll find out tomorrow.
Oh, I'm probably going to get a phone call tomorrow or something saying, "Oh, the weather's preventing me from making it
Yeah,
on
COVID
time."
happened in Chicago now, and the
Some-
breakout, and that's where we shipped it to.
Tom Gaddy once said the biggest problem.
I agree with you, Bill. That's the problem. That is the problem. Nobody wants to be involved.
Even if they've seen it, they don't want to go on. They don't want to be a witness. They don't want to.
no,
Their lives are on
Not,
the line.
especially not in New York now, when they got that law where if I'm accusing Mav of doing something or he did something and I'm a witness, they have to give him my address and name and all that.
Your
stuff.
full details.
That's
That's not right. It's like full disclosure.
Now you have the right to face to face with your accuser, and
Yeah.
that's fine. You do that in court,
Right.
but don't give him my home address and
No.
put my
Ahead
whole
of time.
family in
Yeah,
jeopardy.
yeah. No way.
there's a state that just passed a law that porch pirates are now going to be charged with felony.
Good.
Where's that at?
Want to say New Jersey, but I could be wrong.
because there's some expensive shit that gets slipped
I
on
could be
there.
wong.
Now they got this garage door opener
Yep.
where, like Amazon, you can give them the key code and open the garage. But got a lot of shit in my garage. I don't know. What if they don't close it, or they don't wait to see
Yeah.
it close, or whatever?
Yeah, right.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I'm out.
Nah,
Now
not
I'll get
down
one of
with
those boxes I can put on there and give them the code to the box and put on the porch
Yeah.
and do that. But
It's going to come a time because Amazon is big enough where
you know, offer that.
they're going to offer that. They're going to have to. They're going to have to save their business.
Yeah, sure.
Because bottom line is Amazon's going to run everything.
Absolutely.
I mean, the writing's on the wall as far as entertainment goes. With them buying MGM, they now own all the rights to the movies from MGM,
Yes.
They now got Amazon TV.
and before you know it, they're going to be striking deals with broadcast networks
Yeah.
and so on and so forth, and be
They got the dough to
providing.
do it.
They got the fire sticks. Everyone has a fire stick.
We got one built into the TV.
Yep.
Yep.
This,
We don't have to do
our
anything.
new stage television has one built in.
Yeah.
Boy, I love the comments, man. They're so easy to read now.
Oh, I know, it's fabulous.
No, the older you get.
You appreciate
31 July, 6 o'clock at the Bayou.
For your birthday.
It's my 60th birthday.
Okay, let's do it. I'm there.
Damn,
I'm
you're
square.
Dude, I was talking to Caitlin this morning, and we kind of, I snapped out of I said something. She said she's going to meet with a friend of hers to talk about they're both bridesmaids in their friend's wedding and go over the bridal shower or the bachelorette party. I said, well, you're meeting at the old house. It just came out. Because this girl rented the house before Brendan's friend bought it. And she started, I said, Caitlin, stop. Dad, you got Alzheimer's. You got onset. You got all that. And I'm like, stop. That was just a slip.
Yeah, slip of the tongue. Yeah.
I know she's worried about us. She's worried about me, and I understand that. But
I understand.
60,
I understand.
I feel like I just
You're
high
old.
school. I still remember high school, but
So do I.
shit, 60.
I don't remember much of high school.
Dude, I remember I made money.
Yeah.
That's
Thanked to one of my sister's friends.
Are we wrapping it?
wrap it up.
You can.
All right. From the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Cigar at 2420 Government Street. From Moore, Bones, and myself, Maverick, we bid you good night.
Stay smoky, folks.
Peace be out.
Great
Gonna
Lakes
go eat
Smoke
my
Shop
meal.
just went